That exit at the hands of the Heat at this same stage last year will likely still be somewhat fresh in the Bulls players' mind ahead of this one. That was a game the Bulls were leading in going into the fourth quarter. They had a 3-point advantage with just a couple of minutes left. The good news for the Bulls tonight, however, is that they at least won't have to face Jimmy Butler again. The former six-time NBA All-Star put up 31 points on the Bulls in that game, but we'll be missing for tonight's matchup with that knee injury of his. Butler has been the absolute heart and soul of this team across the last few seasons. He leads the team in points, leads the team in steals, defensive plays per foul, and so on. So without him in the lineup tonight, that no doubt provides a massive boost to the Bulls' chances to move forward and progress here. Not that Chicago doesn't have injury concerns of their own ahead of tonight's matchup either. Alex Caruso remains a game-time decision for tonight's game after picking up that ankle injury. Andre Drummond as well. So the Bulls will be short-handed themselves, but, it still doesn't compare to what Miami will feel without Butler in the lineup. So where do we see the value in this one? I'm going to take the Miami Heat under 52.5 points in the second half tonight at -105. We saw this exact same scenario play out in Wednesday's loss against the Philadelphia 76ers for Miami. A scenario that's pretty much played out for the Heat across the last couple of seasons, in fairness. That namely being the Heat struggling to score after the break-in games. The Heat were up by as many as 14 points heading into the half in Wednesday night's loss against the Sixers, but pretty much like they have done all season. That third quarter production for Miami has been abysmal. They hung just 23 points after the break against Philly in that game. The Heat ranked 5th from bottom in third quarter offense this season. Also, a slight uptick, it must be said, from their dead last ranking in that regard from last season, despite that epic run all the way through to the finals. And, it's always been a bit of an Achilles heel for this Miami team across the last few seasons. When we kind of look to extrapolate Miami's offense out further to include fourth quarter scoring on top, things get even worse for Miami. The Heat ranked 28th in the league in fourth quarter scoring this year, third from bottom. So, with Miami continuing to come out flat in the second half of games this season, plus the fact Chicago will likely not take their foot off the necks of Miami again, should they be up late in this one, they will not want to repeat of what happened to them last year. So I just don't see a ton of scoring for Miami in the second half of this game. And I'm quite happy to take a piece of the under 52.5 points at -105 here on Friday in this game as a result. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. As always, thanks for watching the video. It's always appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, best of luck on all your bets.